Hi everyone, so this is a channel update. So I mentioned in my last review of Zhivago's Le Cadeau that I've been having some problems and that's why I've not been filming so much. I just wanted to give you a little update really of what's going on with me and with Sweetie. I know many of you care very much for my little pussycat, and she's had a couple of health issues really at the same time as me. So I thought I'd give you a little update and what's going on in my life and stuff. For those of you that are interested in the more personal side of stuff with me, not just fragrances. If you're looking for a fragrance review, then this is not the video for you. I will tell you my scent of the day though, because I've just reviewed it. And if you can go and check that out, I'll link it below. It's Zhivago's Le Cadeau, and in short, it's a soft floral musk. It's very clean, a very innocent scent, very pretty and comforting. I've been reaching for comforting fragrances, not comforting so much as light fragrances, really for the last month. So I'll start there. The reason why I think I'm picking light fragrances all the time is because I've been getting headaches. I'm still wearing perfume and I don't think my headaches are related to perfume wearing. I really hope not. Yeah, every single day I am pretty much wearing a very light fragrances. A lot of my new Miss Dior, I've got built up quite a nice little Miss Dior collection. I'm wearing a lot of those fragrances because they're quite light and fresh. Not the new one. The current formulation is a little heavy, it's got quite a bit of patchouli, and so I've not been wearing that one, but all the other variations are quite light, so I've been wearing those pretty much every day and to my doctor visits. So, scent of the visit to the doctor, Miss Dior. Of course the doctor wears a mask, I wear a mask, I can still smell it a little bit. So yeah, what's been going on? I have not been very well. It's been going on for almost a month now. Started with a massive headache and a day spent in bed. That was the very first incident, and the headache pills I took didn't help. Then following that, I had some days where I felt okay most of the day, and some days where the headaches were most of the day and they got quite heavy at times. Not always, sometimes the headaches are not that bad, but it still was enough to stop me doing anything. So I haven't recorded any videos. My housework's rarely getting done. Every now and then if I feel okay, I'll push the hoover around or do something, but yeah, it's really been quite debilitating. And I didn't go to the doctor straight away because I heard some of my friends say that there was a bug going around and other people were getting headaches, so I thought, well, it will just clear then. So I left it, and then it didn't clear, and it was 2 weeks in and it was getting worse. So I went to the doctor, they gave me pills for migraines, but weren't really looking into the reason why I'm suddenly getting headaches, which was a bit worrying. And then I ended up ringing the doctor. It got really bad, so I thought I was getting better. I had a good morning one day, and then I think I posted something on Instagram and said, yeah, it looks like I'm getting better. And then I was struck with a really shocking headache that same day. Had to go back to bed, and so then I rang the doctor the next day and they said, we'll book you in for a blood test. Well, as it turns out, the blood test is still not for another 2 weeks. So that was kind of, it's daunting to think you've got 2 more weeks of this before you even have the blood test. So then I ended up at the out of hours doctor because it got so bad. I had to go back to bed with a really banging headache. The out of hours doctor, I don't want to go too personal, but they did some tests and they did find an infection which I've got antibiotics for, and I've been taking those, and I started to feel better for the first couple of days, and unfortunately symptoms have been coming back, whereas I'm supposed to now be symptom free according to the doctor. I'm not. I had quite a bad day yesterday, and I've woken up today, I'm actually feeling okay. I'm not 100%. I feel constant pressure in my head, but I guess I'm kind of used to it now, so it's not horrendous. It's almost like if I had a headband around here and tightened it a little too tight, and then you left that on for a couple of hours to the point that it starts to get annoying. It's that kind of pressure. So it's fine. I can record videos at the moment, and I'm going to try and get on with a couple of other things I need to do. But yeah, it's really getting in the way of life. So if I get more headaches tomorrow, I think I'll probably ring the doctor again, but I don't know what else they can do. So that's me. Sweetie, she was doing these little sneezes. Now Sweetie's a snotty little meow because she's got that squished in face, and that means that they have trouble with they get build up of mucus and stuff. She likes to sneeze around the house, and she leaves her little snot marks all over my walls and windows, which is, I don't mind because I love her so much. It's very cute. Most people would say it's disgusting. That's Sweetie. She's always had to sort of like clear out her orifices on her face, and she does that around the house every now and then. But she was doing these little kind of, they were like not exactly coughs but sneezes like that, but she kept doing it. She was doing it a lot, and she always has done them a little bit, but she was doing it a lot, so I felt that she might have some sort of problem. So we went to the vets, and she got an antibiotic injection, and we were told to come back in 2 weeks. She went back in 2 weeks, and she was definitely a lot better, but it hadn't cleared up. So she has had another antibiotic injection, and she also had blood tests. The good news on the blood test is that her kidneys are doing really well, because she did have quite a serious problem a couple of years ago, and I was worried that her kidneys, because she is dehydrated as well, I was worried that her kidneys are playing up again, or that area has an issue, but that all came back good. But they did pick up that she still has a bit of an infection, so we will be going back in, I think, a week and a half's time, and just check in on her, see how she's doing. And then she's due some standard stuff. She needs a vaccination that's a bit overdue, but they don't want to overload her with things at the moment, so they've left the antibiotics to work on her, and then once she's clear of any infections, she'll get the vaccination. And then she does have problems with her teeth as well, so her teeth are looking a bit manky. So it may well be that she has to have some teeth out. I hope not. I hope they can clean them. I hope they can save them. She's eating well, so they don't seem to be giving her trouble. She's put on weight as well. They got her on the scales. She's a bit of a chunk these days, so I knew she had, but she was really skinny when she had the kidney problems. So she's definitely gained, I think she used to be I think she was 3.6 or 7 kilos. At her lowest she got down to like 3.3 or 3.4, and now she's I can't remember exactly what it was, 4.2ish or something like that, 4.3. So she's gained weight, which is great. I want her to have meat on her bones, because just in case her kidneys play up again and she stops eating, loses weight. So that's Sweetie. So nothing serious. The good news is her kidneys are okay. That was the main thing, and the rest of it we can manage. So Sweetie's okay. Now another little update and good news. I've actually met someone, so I'm now in a relationship and very, very happy. So hopefully you're happy for me. It's not anyone knows. It's someone who lives local, and it's all going really well. So hopefully you'll be pleased for me. So that's it really. I will upload videos as and when I can. I've got some coming up for you as soon as as long as I have a clear time that I'm feeling okay. I've got a review. I'm going to review Fawn for you, which is a fragrance by Thomas from the channel Ouch110. So I can't wait to bring you that. He was kind enough to gift that to me for my birthday, so I'm excited to bring you that review. Also, there's a beauty review coming up. It's the Current Body LED face mask. I've been using that consistently for 2 or 3 months now. I was supposed to do the review, or I said to the company, they did send it to me for free, and I said I would do the review after about 6 weeks of wear. Unfortunately, then I started to feel ill, and so I haven't managed to do that either, but that will come as soon as I possibly can, and I am thinking that the results are pretty good. but we'll see when we do. I've got some before photos of my face, and we'll have some after photos, and you'll see for yourselves whether it's worked and what you think of that, if that interests you, of course. And then apart from that, there's loads of videos I want to do. I've got loads of different Miss Dior formulations to talk to you about. I still want to do my sandalwood video, and also lockdown. So we're having another lockdown here in the UK. So until early December, so the next 4 weeks, we are in another lockdown. And my plan, if I'm feeling well, I really want to do some more live streams. They might be more daytime live streams, but I really like doing live streams to give everyone the opportunity to come together and have a chat, and in that live chat thing. And it doesn't really matter what I talk about. I think it's just nice that everyone just comes together and has a nice little chat. So I will do my bestest to bring you more live streams. It's obviously just going to be how I'm feeling is going to be a factor in that. So bear with me if you don't see me around. Don't panic. Oh, I really hope I'm not dead, but I do have friends and family, etc. So, don't worry if you don't see me around. I'll be back, I'm sure, in good time. So that's it then. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.